Stephen, straight back into things with Queen of the South here this week. What are you expecting for that game?
A tough challenge. They've started very well, won all their games. So yeah, it's a game we want to win, and we need to win after Saturday's result. So we'll be better for the game on Saturday. You know, I thought some of our decision making was poor at times, especially defensively, which was very unlike us. It looked like a very early pre-season game, and things we'll improve on. I think certain players after that 90 minutes, for the first time in a long time, will be much better for that 90 minutes.
What challenges does it sort of give you, Stephen, when it's so early in the season and a lot of players are still going through the motions of pre-season, if you like, for competitive games?
It's a difficult one because it's we have to win, you know, first and foremost. And you know, there was lots of things that there was no excuse for. I said to the players afterwards, if you don't do the little things well, you don't do the simple things well against any opposition, then you'll get punished. And we nearly did on Saturday. Yeah, we didn't lose the game, but it felt like we did afterwards. But I think the challenges are, I've got to try and get people fit as well. It's the early cup competition has replaced pre-season games, really. So, you know, people like Peter Hartley, who's been out 7 months, you know, Aaron has not played for 8 months, 90 minutes. You got Connor Salmon trying to find his fitness, Chris Cadden's first 90, you know, and the list goes on. So I have to get people game time so that when you start the league season, you've got 14, 15 players ready to go. As much as I'd love to have kept the same team as we had against Edinburgh, it makes my life easy. But, you know, still that's, you know, it wasn't good enough on Saturday. We're well aware of that there. We'll come back and put a performance on Tuesday night.
What does that do for the players' mindset, Stephen, when they're still trying to recover but they know that this is a must-win game? Does it give them an extra boost, or can it hamper in ways?
It's the way we approach every game is a must-win game. We try and win absolutely every game. And you know, if I look at our running stats on Saturday, you know, we ran an incredible amount, 12k. Our end product at times wasn't good enough, and defensively our decision making was poor. So we know that, and we've spoke about that, and we've looked at the footage of that there, and we'll be better for that. And if it's going to happen, it's better happening now, nice and early in the season, where we can rectify that.
And of course, back here at Fir Park as well, we can take a lot of positives from the opening game, particularly that first half, can't we, going into the Queen's game?
Yeah, there was some super play, and deservedly won, and could have won by a lot more. But we knew we weren't the finished article after that game, and we knew there was still a lot of work and a lot of fitness work to do. And unfortunately, you can work as hard as you want in training, but it's games that get people fit, and you know, you have to use these games to get as many people fit as possible, as well as winning football matches.
Well, we saw Charles Dunn go off early. Any team news? We know Alan Campbell got a rest as well. Anything for Tuesday night?
Yeah, Alan, obviously he played 5 games for Scotland over the summer period, which, you know, is a lot on a 19-year-old that's been a mainstay in our team. So it's you know, I had to take the opportunity to give him a rest. You know, having him fit for the season is my main aim. Charles Dunn's a big blow for us. You know, we're looking at probably a minimum of 4 weeks with an adductor injury. He's getting a scan today. So yeah, Charles is a big blow, but we've got boys that'll come in, and it gives them their opportunity.
Thanks, Stephen.
Okay, cheers, Lewis.